Sheridan, how you feeling?
Better. Thank you, now that we're back on the estate. Look, I'm sorry that I couldn't stay at the beach for a romantic getaway.
It's not your fault. I seriously, who'd have thought we'd come across the wreckage of the jet explosion that killed Antonio?
I couldn't believe my eyes.
Look, next time we go away, it's gonna be for our real honeymoon, and there are gonna be no dark clouds hanging over us, okay?
If that's even possible.
Why do you say that?
You know, just seeing the wreckage of the plane in the water, the reminder of how Antonio died, we'll never forget how we came back together. Our happiness came at the expense of Antonio's life.
Sheridan.
It's true. Our marriage, if it ever even happens, is doomed from the start.
Hey, Mama. How you feeling?
I just had the strangest dream about your mother, and that's never happened to me before. I heard her voice.
What was she saying?
I'm not sure. The words were muffled, but I could tell she was in distress. And even after I woke up, I could have sworn that I heard her and Martin and Alistair. And they were arguing about something.
Well, like you said, it's just a dream.
Right. Gosh, how silly you must think me. Of course. How could I have possibly heard their voices?
Thinking about my mother a lot lately. More than usual. It started when Luis and I arrived in Mexico. I even confused Mrs. Wheeler with my mother when we first met.
That's odd. Oh.
Mr. Wheeler?
He must have lost his way back to the cottage.
I'll let him in. Mr. Wheeler, I take it you've had the opportunity to meet my mother?
Yeah, it's nice to see you again, Mrs. Lopez Fitzgerald.
Please, call me Pilar. I owe you an apology for fainting earlier when we were first introduced. I am so embarrassed.
No. I understand. I mean, you've been ill.
Yeah, and you should be in bed resting, Mama.
My son worries about me too much.
He's a fine young man.
Yes, he is. The strangest feeling came over me before. When we were first introduced, I was on the ground all of a sudden, and everyone was standing over me.
That is so terrible.
It's okay. Eve checked me out, and she said I was fine.
Well, maybe it's just the excitement of Paloma's homecoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably it. Still, I can't stop thinking that maybe we've met somewhere before. There's something so familiar about you.
Mama, why you keep looking at Mr. Wheeler like that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. It's just like I said, you look so familiar.
Well, yeah, I've been told that I have one of those faces that remind everyone of someone.
No, it's just more than your face. It's something else. I know. I know who it is.
You know who Mr. Wheeler reminds you of?
It's uncanny. Now I know why I fainted when I first met you, Mr. Wheeler. You remind me so much of my husband, Martin. It's not just your eyes and your voice. There's something else about you that is so similar to Martin. Maybe there's some Irish blood in you.
Yeah, perhaps, way back.
When I look at you, it's as though I'm looking at Martin. I can sense him in you. I can feel his presence.